Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we explore the fascinating stories and latest discoveries from the natural world. I'm your host, David, and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this journey into the wonders of science and nature. Today, we're going to talk about a groundbreaking study that's pushing the boundaries of genetic engineering. Imagine being able to direct the evolution of enzymes, allowing them to perform new functions and adapt to new environments. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. Researchers have made a significant breakthrough in the field of synthetic biology, using a technique called in vivo hypermutation to evolve aminoacyl RNA synthetases. These enzymes play a crucial role in the translation of genetic code into proteins, and by directing their evolution, scientists can create new biological pathways and circuits. The team, led by Chang-Si Liu, has developed a system called OrthoRep, which enables the rapid evolution of these enzymes in living cells. This technology has the potential to revolutionize fields such as biofuel production, agriculture, and even medicine. The study, published in Nature Communications, demonstrates the power of directed evolution in creating novel biological functions. By introducing random mutations into the enzyme's gene sequence, the researchers were able to generate a vast library of variants, each with unique properties. They then used a selection process to identify the most promising candidates, which were further optimized through multiple rounds of mutation and selection. The results are nothing short of astonishing. The evolved enzymes showed improved activity, specificity, and stability, making them ideal for a range of biotechnological applications. But what's even more exciting is the potential for this technology to be used in the development of new therapies, such as regenerative medicine and cancer treatment. As we continue to explore the possibilities of synthetic biology, we're reminded of the incredible complexity and beauty of the natural world. The ability to direct the evolution of enzymes is just one example of how scientists are harnessing the power of nature to create innovative solutions to some of humanity's most pressing challenges. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David, and we're so glad you're joining us again today. We've got a fascinating story to share with you in this segment, one that explores the intersection of nature, health, and human well-being. You might be wondering what happens when a scientist decides to leave behind the trappings of modern life and immerse himself in nature. That's exactly what Dr. David Furman did when he moved his family to a remote cabin in San Gregorio, California. For 3 years, they lived off the grid, surrounded by the sights and sounds of the natural world. Dr. Furman, an expert in immunology and aging, was on a mission to understand how our environment affects our health. He wanted to see what would happen when he swapped late nights at the office for evening bonfires and traded in his city lifestyle for a simpler, more rustic way of living. And what he discovered was nothing short of remarkable. By adopting a more natural lifestyle, Dr. Furman found that his inflammation levels plummeted and his biological age decreased dramatically. He published 3 papers in 1 year, tripling his typical output, and reported feeling more productive and energized than ever before. It was as if nature had given him a new lease on life. But what's even more interesting is that Dr. Furman's experience has led him to develop a new approach to understanding human health. He's created a concept called the exposome, which takes into account not just our genes, but also our environment, diet, metabolism, mood, and social life. It's a holistic approach that recognizes that our health is influenced by a complex interplay of factors. Dr. Furman's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of living in harmony with nature. By embracing the simple things in life, like fresh air, clean water, and wholesome food, we can take control of our own health and well-being. And that's a message that resonates deeply with us here at Nature Walk. So, what can we learn from Dr. Furman's experience? How can we apply the principles of his exposome to our own lives? These are questions we'll continue to explore in future episodes, but for now, let's just say that Dr. Furman's story is a testament to the transformative power of nature. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. Dear listeners, as we conclude our journey through the fascinating realm of wildlife and conservation, I'd like to bring to your attention a most significant update from the world of zoos and aquariums in Britain. After more than a decade, the standards of modern zoo practice for Great Britain have been revised, ushering in a new era of enhanced animal welfare and conservation efforts. These updated guidelines are a testament to our evolving understanding of what it means to provide the best possible care for the incredible diversity of life that inhabits our planet. One of the most notable changes is the requirement for larger enclosures for elephants, acknowledging the complex social and spatial needs of these majestic creatures. Additionally, birds of prey will no longer be tethered, but instead will soar through large aviaries, a change that not only improves their welfare, but also offers visitors a more immersive and educational experience. The ban on touching fish, rays, or cephalopods, such as octopuses in commercial aquariums, is another significant step forward. This move recognizes the importance of minimizing stress and protecting these often delicate and fascinating creatures from the unintended consequences of human interaction. It's a reminder that even our well-intentioned actions can have unforeseen impacts on the natural world. The new rules also place a strong emphasis on conservation, requiring zoos and aquariums to bolster their efforts in breeding programs for endangered species, research into animal behavior, and public education about the importance of conservation. This is a critical shift, as these institutions play a vital role not only in protecting biodiversity, but also in inspiring future generations to become stewards of the natural world. Moreover, the introduction of new safety standards, including double-gated entry systems and protections for staff working alone, underscores the commitment to ensuring that both humans and animals are safeguarded within these environments. The requirement for zoos and aquariums to develop continuity plans in case of financial hardship is a prudent measure, guaranteeing that the welfare of the animals will not be compromised, regardless of external challenges. As Sue Heyman, the Minister for Animal Welfare, so aptly put it, we are a nation of animal lovers, and our best zoos and aquariums are truly world leaders in setting the standard for how wild animals should be kept. These reforms indeed lay the foundation for a stronger, more compassionate future for all zoos and aquariums and the animals they protect. Catherine England, Chief Operating Officer for ZSL, which runs London and Whipsnade zoos, welcomed these standards, noting that they will help bring the whole sector up to a level that the public rightly expects and that animals everywhere deserve. This sentiment resonates deeply with the values we uphold here on Nature Walk. The belief in the intrinsic value of all life, the importance of our responsibility towards the natural world, and the need for continuous improvement in how we interact with and protect wildlife. As we close this episode of Nature Walk, I invite you to reflect on the role that each of us plays in the grand tapestry of conservation. Whether through supporting institutions that prioritize animal welfare and conservation, making informed choices in our daily lives, or simply by spreading awareness and inspiring others to care deeply about the natural world, every action counts. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.